Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Last weekend I went on a big family trip and we visited my alma mater school, me and my husband, where we met. We went to a store there that is, I think, only in that area. It might be in a couple other places, but it's a smaller chain. It's called Shopko. What Shopko is a lot like Target, but without food. So I was going through Shopko with the memories, because I used to work there, and I saw their clearance bins. I got inspired because, as you guys might know, Laura Lee has been doing shopping the clearance sections of stores now for like a couple months on her channel. She's been doing a lot of those, and so I just thought Shopko is not a very big store, but I think there might be a few of them, and it's probably definitely one that Laura Lee hasn't done, and seeing what you can get in their clearance bin is pretty exciting. I think the only things I wasn't able to get were eyeshadow primer and a finishing spray. So that's pretty good for a clearance bin. And I didn't grab eyeliner either, but you don't necessarily need eyeliner, so I figured, whatever. Why don't we go ahead and just jump right into me doing a full face of makeup using makeup from the clearance bin at Shopko. But before we do, make sure you go over, and you better go quickly, to my giveaway video that was posted a couple of weeks ago, because as you're watching this right now, if it is May 22nd, 2018, my giveaway is almost over. I'm picking the winner on the night of May 18th Pacific time. All of the rules and the items are in that video. Why don't we go ahead and get started with our full face of clearance makeup from Shopko. I got the L'Oreal Paris Magic Perfecting Base Face Primer. This is supposed to smooth lines, hide pores, and vanish imperfections, and this was normally $11.99 and I got it for $8.39, which is still not super cheap. I'm expecting it to be pretty good for a drugstore product if it was originally $12. Wow, it's like a cloud. So it disappeared to like nothing on my skin. My skin does feel a little softer. I don't notice some like serious pore blurring, but maybe when you'll see it when I put on foundation, which I actually got a BB cream, not a foundation, because I was having a hard time finding a foundation in my shade. We have the Almay, oh, it's a CC cream. Almay Smart Shade CC Cream Complexion Corrector, and it has SPF in it, and it is light medium shade. Was $10.49. and I got it for $6.29. That shade actually ended up not being too bad for me, and I also kind of like, it's a little dewy, and I kind of like how it looks actually. I'm gonna put a little bit more coverage. I have like a red spot going on right here right now. I don't even know what it is because there's no zip there or anything. And that foundation didn't cover up much. You can still see the freckles on my nose, so it's definitely a light coverage. Concealer. I got this oil-free concealer from CoverGirl, which I never hear anybody talking about CoverGirl really. I was kind of curious, and it looked like a light shade, so it'd probably work for this. It was $7.49, and I got it for $3.74. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that as eye primer as well. So it blended out really well, but there's not a ton of coverage. I don't even have that bad of dark circles, and I'm not seeing much coverage going on. It does look a little bit greasy, so I'm wondering if people with dry under eyes would like this concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting concealer down the center of my face, and then we'll get to powder. My skin feels really greasy where I just put that concealer down, but let's move on to powder, which I'm gonna powder the crap under my under eyes, I gotta tell you. So this is the Almay Smart Shade in medium. This might be too dark. So I feel like this is gonna, oh my gosh. This is going to be way too dark. That just added darkness. This was a stupid, stupid, stupid idea. That's medium. That's medium. Oh, I also didn't get blush. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, you know what? It really wasn't that bad actually. Once I started putting it on my skin, it wasn't as dark as I thought it was. This was $12.99 and I got it for $6.49, so again, like half off. So next I would do bronzer, and I was able to get this Physicians Formula Natural Wear 16-hour airbrushing finish, and this is an airbrushing bronzer. So the butter bronzer is so popular by Physicians Formula that I was like, I gotta try a different bronzer by Physicians Formula. Like, why not? It was $15.99 and I got it for $6.39. I'm very curious to see what this is like compared to butter bronzer. Let's see. I feel like my face is looking a little dirty, and I think that's because things are just all a little bit too dark for me. I love how this went on though, and it does look really, really pretty. It's just a little mixed with everything else, just looks a little muddy. Like I said, I don't have blush, but I do have highlighter, and I got this highlighter from Almay. This is the Almay Instant Glow Highlighting Duo, and it was $12.99 and I got it for $6.49. So I'm just gonna put some of this like on the height of my cheekbone here, and I'm gonna start blending that out with my sponge. Okay, so it took me forever to blend that out, but it actually looks kind of nice, and it layered well on top of the powder because I'm done and put the powder on. And you know what, guys, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna go ahead and use the liquid side on the other side. Which side do you like better? Really natural, glowy, but pretty? Or a little bit more bam? I kind of like both sides, to be honest with you, but I kind of like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down center of my nose. For eyeshadow today, I got this little eye neutrals palette from Almay. It's a tiny little palette, and it's called the Browns palette. For brown, oh my gosh, I did not even notice that. I got it for brown eyes, and I didn't even notice. So it was $5.99 and I got it for $3.89. I'm gonna follow the little tutorial that they have on the back here. Who would use that? Actually, okay. Supposed to use the bottom shade right here all over the lid, apparently. Okay, and then it says to put the center shade into the crease. Shade in the middle here, that's a purpley shade. And apparently I'm applying it to the crease. So I'm not loving it, but it's not the worst. Okay, and then it says 3 to highlight the brow bone. So I'm gonna go dip into number 3 here. Actually, that brow bone highlight's not so bad. I like it. So I'm popping that highlighter into the inner corners now. I'm gonna take the purple down onto the lower lash line, actually. Okay, so not my favorite. I kind of want to blend more. So I'm gonna do my mascara next. So I got this CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom mascara in Berry Black. I don't like the wand on this. It's a rubber wand, but it's like terrible. Cheap feeling. By the way, this was $7.99 and I got it for $3.99. You know, it's not horrible. I kind of like how it made my lashes really fanned out. Not super voluminous or even super lengthy, but it did like really like fan them out. And I'm just adding a second coat to see how that goes. I've definitely had better from the drugstore, but I think my lashes look really pretty. Dramatic, voluminous, long, no, but they do look pretty. So I suppose there's that. But then if I'm allergic to it, then there's also that. So we'll see. So this is the Physicians Formula Feather Brow. It is a fiber and highlighting duo, so you're supposed to be able to use it to highlight under the brow bone, you know, like carve out your brow. This was $11.99 and I got it for $4.52. Oh, what is this? There was like little powder that just like puffed everywhere. I got black brown and I'm starting to regret that a little bit. I don't even know what to do with this. It's like a powder. Oh. That is extremely dark. Might as well just keep it going. these are way too dark, first of all, and now I absolutely need to carve them out with this highlighting stick. It's just spreading it around. Just brush charcoal all over your eyebrows. They look like little bushy caterpillars. The last part of this whole video is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine that was $10.49 and I got it for $5.24. So this is the shade Berry Brown. Oh, what the heck is... Okay, really weird applicator. It's like the applicator is too big for the hole. Overall, I am not thrilled with this outcome. I like the Physicians Formula bronzer and I kind of liked the highlighting stick. And I think I liked the primer too. And the mascara wasn't too bad. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think I can make this eyebrow duo thing work, or do you think it's just like, no girl, that is way too much? Could I get away with this look? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of everything here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Laura Lee once again for the inspiration. And then when I saw this stuff, I was like, I need to do one of those clearance videos because I would be willing to bet you she has not been to Shopko. So anyways, ooh, I feel like this was a disaster. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe by hitting the attention red button right below my video, right down there, and I will see you later. Bushy eyebrows, bushy eyebrows. I got inspired. Basically, I'm just expecting it to be pretty good for what is going on. So it comes with a little poofy doof here. Oh my god, don't get them on your face. No.